Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Putri Nolaili.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nur Amira Farzana.
Hi, I'm Alia.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Faris. Part A, question 1. A sum of money was deposited 5 years ago at a bank offered an interest rate of 5.2% compounded every 2 months. If the accumulated amount today is 7,284.45, calculate the initial deposit. So in this question, one asked to find value of deposit that he made. So we will use the formula compounded, which is S equal to P bracket 1 plus I bracket power N. In this question has given a future value which is 7,234.45. So we put all the information given in this formula. So S is 7,234.45. P is the value we are looking for. I is 0.054 divided by 6, and N is a 5-year times 6 time compounded. So we will get N equal to 13. So for the final answer is 5,584.39. For next question is, don't invest 8,800 in an investment account at an interest rate of 5.5% compounded constantly. 2 years later, he withdraws half of the initial investment from the account. Calculate the amount left in his account after the withdrawal. So in this question, one asked to find the future value. First, after that, we must minus the half of the investment, which is P. So we use the same formula and put all the information given in this formula. S is a value we are looking for. P is 8,800 ringgit. I is 0.045 per 4, and N is 3 years times 4. So we will get 12. For the future value, we will get 10,064 ringgit 34 cents. After that, the investment that he made must divide 2 because he withdraws half of the investment. So 8,800 ringgit divide 2, we will get 4,400 ringgit. After that, this amount we will minus with the future value. So 10,064 ringgit 34 cents minus 4,400. The amount left in his account would be 5,664 ringgit and 34 cents.
Part 1, question 2A. 3,000 ringgit is invested for 5 years at an interest rate of 5% compounded annually. Find the amount at the end of 5 years and the interest earned. To find the total amount at the end of 5 years, we use the compound interest formula. S equals P times open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N. So, S equals 3,000 times 1 plus 5% to the power of 5. This gives us an amount of 3,828 ringgit 84 cents. To find the interest earned, we subtract the principal from the final amount, 3,828 ringgit 84 cents minus 3,000 equals 828 ringgit 84 cents. B. Tommy placed 5,000 ringgit in a bank account for 6 years. The bank offered an interest rate of 6% compounded monthly for the first 4 years and R% compounded annually for the rest of the period. If the amount in the account at the end of 6 years was 6,855 ringgit 40 cents, find R. We calculate this using S equals 5,000 times open bracket 1 plus 6% over 12 close bracket to the power of 48. This gives 6,532 ringgit 45 cents after 4 years. Next, the final amount at the end of 6 years is 6,855 ringgit 40 cents. So we take 6,855 ringgit 40 cents equals 6,532 ringgit 45 cents times open bracket 1 plus R close bracket squared. Then we solve for R. After working it out, R is approximately 0.0388, which means the annual interest rate of the last 2 years is 3.88%.
Part B, question 1. Soraya received RM 7,000 from her father. She invested the money in a bank that offered 5% interest compounded semi-annually. The accumulated amount at the end of 4 years will be enough to pay for the down payment of a new car that costs RM 60,000 ringgit. A. What is the value of the down payment? So we will use S equals P bracket 1 plus interest bracket power N. P is 7,000, I is 0.025, N is 8. The answer will be RM 8528.8203. B. To pay the balance, she planned to obtain a loan from a finance company and agreed to pay equal monthly installment for 7 years. The finance company charged interest of 4.4% compounded monthly. Find the monthly payment. So we will take the original price and minus the down payment, which equals to 51471.1797. So we will use A equals R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket power negative n over I bracket. So A is 51417.1797, I is 0.003667, N is 84. R will be equals to RM 713.07.
Part B, question 2. Chenwi saved 500 ringgit every 3 months for 4 years in his daughter's account, which paid 4% compounded semi-annually. Immediately after Chenwi had made the last deposit, his daughter withdrew half of the amount in the account and invested it in WasteBank, which paid 6% compounded monthly. 2 years later, WasteBank increased the interest rate to 7% compounded monthly. Question A. Find the amount in the account after 4 years. For this question, we need to find the new I, which is the interest rate per interest period. It is because said that Chenwi saved 500 ringgit every 3 months, so it's supposed to be compounded quarterly. After solving the I, we get 0.009853. And then the periodic payments R would be 500 ringgit, N would be 16 because compounded quarterly multiplied by 4 years. By using the formula of future value of ordinary annuity, the amount in the account after 4 years would be RM 8,619.25 cents. Question B. Find the amount in his daughter account at WasteBank 1.5 years after the interest rate hike. First, we need to find the amount that was invested in WasteBank. To find the amount, we need to divide the amount from the question A by 2, because it said that his daughter withdrew half of the amount in the account and invested in WasteBank. So the amount would be RM 4,309.63 cents. And then to find the amount in his daughter's account at WasteBank 1.5 years after the interest rate hike, first we need to find the amount in WasteBank for the first 2 years. So the original principal for the first 2 years would be RM 4,309.63 cents. I would be 6% over 12 because it said that WasteBank paid 6% compounded monthly. N would be 24. So the amount for the first 2 years would be RM 4,857.64 cents. Lastly, the amount in WasteBank 1.5 years after the interest rate hike. So the original principal for this would be RM 4,857.64 cents. I would be 7% over 12 because it said that WasteBank increased the interest rate to 7% compounded monthly. N would be 18. So by using the formula of future value of compound interest, we get the amount would be RM 5,393.78 cents.